Dan was great to work with. The project manager, Alan, he was awesome. Communication on all fronts was great. I think the big part of why I chose the Dan company is when he showed up to, check out the project, he brought his whole team with him. They were very professional compared to other contractors that we've worked with. The simple things like putting down, paper on the floor, and like every time a new step of the process was completed, it was cleaned up afterwards. And before the build out, we didn't really have a kitchen here. We had kind of a little kitchen area with just a sink. But since my team's, they're here more than they're home, we wanted it to be a real comfortable space for everybody. I do a lot of mixing and mastering in here, a lot of recording, a lot of playback. Having a space like this makes it a lot easier to critically listen to music when you're mixing and mastering. You just want the space to be very quiet and treated acoustically. Here in the Nashville office, it's mostly playback. We do a little bit of recording here, so I have the vocal booth. Originally, that was kind of like the furnace room, I guess, but they removed all that stuff out of there so that we could turn that into a vocal booth. Second biggest studio. We do a lot of sound design and stuff in there. And in the small studio in the back, we have an in-house composer who's just working on theatrical trailer music all day long. We picked out most of the colors and stuff. The architect team helped with that a lot too. They kind of gave us a color palette to work with. Dan's team sent us over to their supplier, and we got to pick out the tile and the flooring and the carpet and that kind of stuff. So those wood walls, that was kind of a last minute idea we had after we saw the doors and the flooring that we had picked out. We decided that kind of reclaimed barnwood would look better on those front walls. It's nice to finally have a building that's kind of built for what we're doing. Well, we finished up with enough under budget that we had leftovers to put a fence up. We did a 8-foot fence around the perimeter of the property. Alan was our project manager, and he was pretty great. His communication was good. He was on top of it. Any concerns we had, he kind of took care of them pretty quickly. So yeah, I was happy with him. Communication was great. They stayed on budget. They stayed, in their timelines. If you're looking for a good general contractor, I definitely recommend the Dan Company. They were great to work with. They were on time, they were on budget, and the communication was fantastic.